What's up, Daily Competitor members? Jake here. Wanted to talk to you briefly today about what happens when you don't want to do the work. When you're feeling like anything and everything has your attention. That's the conversation I had over the last week with a friend of mine who was preparing for a TEDx talk. She got asked here in Dallas to go do a TEDx talk. She'd gone through the application process. She just needed to sit down and write her script. And she didn't want to do it. I bet you know that feeling because I have the same feeling. Sometimes I'm sitting out here on my back porch, I've got my laptop, my phone, and the last thing I want to do is start working on some content, working on a new talk. And so what do we do in those moments? What happens and why do we have these moments where we just want to procrastinate? The biggest reason is because the payoff isn't immediate. There's a reason that we default to our phones, we go do things on social media, we go run errands, we do all the busy work that doesn't actually make us better. It's because there's a quick payoff. We trick our brains into believing that dopamine hit for accomplishing something is actually making us better. It's actually getting us to where we want to go. And so we find all these little tasks that keep us busy instead of doing the actual work that makes us better. Our brain doesn't necessarily like the deep work, the meaningful work, that the payoff is a little bit farther down the road, like giving a talk. You don't get that reward until you've already given the talk, until it's in front of the audience. Doing the writing and stuff, there's no immediate reward for it. And so I'm going to challenge you, if you're stuck, if you're procrastinating, if you're feeling that way, to do the same thing I challenged my friend. First is understand what's actually going on. You're delaying the opportunity to do meaningful work because you're craving a quick reward instead of a meaningful one down the road. Second thing is just set a timer. I challenged her to set a timer for 20 minutes, focus on writing her introduction and her first paragraph. That's all you have to do, just 20 minutes. You can do 20 minutes worth of work. I can do 20 minutes worth of work. And when that alarm goes off, go outside, do something else. Go jump on the trampoline with Sugar right over there. Go for a walk, start working on another activity. Whatever you want to do when that 20 minutes is up, shift gears, start doing something else. Or if you're in the groove, if you're feeling it, if you're writing, then just keep writing. But know that you have the opportunity to get out after 20 minutes. And then later in the day, you're going to come back, you're going to set another 20-minute alarm and work on another section, perhaps paragraph 2 and 3, or your closing. The goal is to get ourselves out of being stuck, out of procrastinating, and instead find a way to do little chunks to move us forward, because we're going to feel accomplished, we're going to feel a little bit proud, we're going to get a little bit of that dopamine hit from doing the work within that 20-minute span to see that we've made progress on our goal. And so that's the goal, that's the challenge. So I'm challenging you this weekend and kicking off next week to do the same thing. When you find yourself stuck, set a small timer, do little chunks of work, and make sure that you keep yourself moving forward. Go win your weekend, competitor. I'm cheering for you.